he finally did a low one, and Peepna just down aired it on point.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
he just down aired it, and that was the end. But then the second game, immediately Mr. R was like, I'm gonna go Roy, and then that was it. Like, he just got destroyed.
Wow.
And yeah, so we're gonna talk about this match now. We actually have MKLeo here on the stage, but it's not the Joker that we were talking about earlier, against Ham with Kirby, a character who, you know, a lot of people during yesterday's discussion, you weren't there, Qatar. I wish you were, though. We were talking about like tier lists and whatnot, our top 10s, our bottom 5s. Kirby was a constant for many people. Like, this character, you know, there's only like what, Komoda? That's about all we have as far as representation for Kirby is concerned.
He almost beat Void, though.
Yes, he did.
It was very close. Last hit, pretty much game number 3. Almost got a 2-0, I believe, on Void. So, it's a weird thing about Kirby, where I feel like he might not actually be that bad. It's just when people say, yo, what's the worst character? Everybody else says Kirby, so they just say Kirby,
They just say Kirby, too.
And it's the same thing with, like, Pichu and, I believe, like, Peach right now. But right now, Leo looking really good. He actually isn't approaching Kirby too much at the moment. Just hanging back and, you know, throwing out the guns.
Just on the subject of Peach and Pichu, I think they're not wrong when it comes to that. But anyway, so here we go. MKLeo spacing with the backers, just forcing Ham to go off stage. And when it comes to being a Kirby main, oh goodness, MKLeo knew. It's tough, right? Because once all your jumps are spent, you have a very exploitable recovery. But right here, MKLeo, instead of trying to hit Kirby probably during the apex of his final cutter, you see he's using the final cutter to gain meter for Arsene.
Yeah, he's doing it really well too. So he's just waiting for him to up B so that he can actually just use the meter to be able to get it. And the drag down, again, he is so good with that drag down. I see a lot of other people that just do the up air, and then that's it. It'll reset the situation, but he'll drag down as much as he can. Or for example, that up air, the way he like fast fell at the end, just so he could try to do the up B afterwards, very smart from Leo.
Absolutely, and here it is, more free meter.
Oh my
and
goodness,
he's just beating.
Grab, please. There's Arsene, back air. Oh, he actually did a forward air instead.
I was saying this on the other stream. We was getting loose too. I like that. I was saying on the other stream, I love how Evo is becoming more of a kind of fighting game convention where a lot more people are starting to cosplay. We got Artist Alley, we got panels. If you go 0-2 like a lot of people do throughout the weekend, you got a lot more things to do in Las Vegas here.
Yeah, aside from it just being Vegas in general, but of course, here we go. The Joker coming off from Leo, and what's great is I actually haven't seen Leo in quite some time. I know before Smash Factor, he was taking his time away from the United States. Ooh, we were covering those. That was a little scary.
Hello?
Went pretty low. That's not that distract us from the fact that just because he hasn't been around for quite some time, he is still the best player in the world for Ultimate right now. Ooh, calls out the jump so hard.
It's one of my favorite things about Jokers. You have a lot of tools that just kind of call out weird things, you know. Gun can call out some whack low recoveries, and I think, yeah, there it is, like I was talking about. Ooh, okay.
He still gets a spike off of the second side B right there. I mean, we take that percent. Leo's is doing such a good job at just catching Hero off stage here. We're going to see another one. Take him to the top.
I wonder why he opted to grab. All right, grab okay. I guess that's why. But he had a lot of time to punish there. I guess he just felt like ending it with the grab. This short hop nair, short hop down air, so many uses.
As long as he just, gets the drag down with the up air. Another drag down. He has Arsene out now.
And Wolf, of course, being the space is going to be more susceptible to that.
It's just the way that Arsene, that's unfortunate. He actually just narrowly missed the ledge, but just the way Arsene sounds whenever he hits you is just getting hit by Ganon all over again.
Yeah, right. Honestly, dude, this could have been way more crazy if
you could switch personas.
If you could do that, that'd be nuts. But I was going to say if MKLeo wore his Joker cosplay, this would have been a great match.
Oh my god, you're actually right. Yeah, MKLeo with the Joker cosplay. There's a down tilt right here. Attempts to go for the up tilt. This is not letting Hero play. Hero wants to play the game, Leo.
Yeah, I mean, you're spacey, falling fast, and Joker's just dancing all over you. You don't really know what to do. What are you gonna do? Come back to what the?
He had to go for that high recovery too. Honestly, he was like, Leo's going off stage, below the ledge. Caught my jump right now with the forward smash. Not even losing a stock here.
Yeah, and with in the snake.
Yeah, and this is kind of par for the course for Waluigi. He's pretty much a snake main, and one who's made a couple upsets before. He's beaten ZD like at least 2 or 3 times. But the thing is, they're always upsets. He can't really replicate that consistency, and that's always been a big problem.
Needless to say, if he were to pull this one off, it would be the upset of Xanadu history. But we'll see what he can do. Snake, one of those characters that can be really hard to deal with. Leo, I'm sure he's beaten plenty in his time. The reflector on Arsene is the death of Snake in this matchup. But once Arsene's out of the way, hopefully Waluigi can make a statement for himself. Not doing that right now, though.
Yeah, this is really the part where Snake struggles. Once he gets in that disadvantage, we saw him take like 80%, and now he's on the ledge, holding shield, and oh man, Leo drops deep for that back air. No mercy, and no remorse either, because he is all the way out there, Leo drawing first blood.
Yeah, but he's not afraid to go off stage for a KO. Some of the things I've been seeing Leo do in friendlies earlier today, well, money matches, they were absolutely insane, and fresh off the Evo win, as we all know. But you know, there's been stories in the past. We remember the time Mr. R got second at Evo and then got upset by an unknown player who turned out to be MKLeo straight after the Evo. So if anyone's going to make an upset on MKLeo, this could be the time.
Yeah, there's always time to make a name for yourself, and Waluigi is always ready to like bring it to the table. He's a very hungry player, but against the best in the world, it can be a tall, tall order. And right now, he's relatively close to ending out this stock. If he can just get one up tilt around this percent, it should be pretty close, but the way that Leo's just constantly building up Arsene, it just puts the kill pressure on him all the time.
The smartest use of the Arsene, Rebellion Gauge. He actually got the Cypher when it released and downbeat it to get some gauge, and that means Arsene is out now, and that's going to be a world of hurt for Waluigi right now.
Especially if he keeps on trying to Cypher out. I mean, granted, Snake doesn't have too many other options, but now he's eating damage from the Aegon. And it's just more and more on the table, 74%. And Leo showing, like we were saying before, he'll go out there. He doesn't quite find it that time, but I don't think he's in much of a rush. He has lots of room to play with.
And the remote-controlled missile getting stopped there by a nice craftily placed side B, and that up B as well. Using the grappling hook to bring it down. Still trying to make assertive moves, Waluigi.
And actually, Leo popping out of that forward tilt. So now he's at 157% beyond max rage. Up tilt or up air, drag down, up smash. We saw it so many times this weekend at Evo, and it still works here, man.
Okay, let's get hyped, everyone. Can you hear everyone cheering for Bruno England? And the first hit for Bruno. Yes, that's he's in the lead. We see now one plus Pirate. Yeah. And one of Bruno England's special, can you talk about it? The down throw up air. Yeah, he really likes to do down throw up air, even more so than up throw up air. I mean, it's kind of a meme. Yeah. But yeah, it's a nice conversion from Anderson. Really good, but really good back air. It was difficult to avoid it. Stuffing out the roller from Green Inkling. Gets a grab, and when you get grab against MKLeo, it's usually you get a lot of damage. Yes. And MKLeo is still far from having a sane zone. Yeah, but still only 26% on MKLeo. So Green Inkling has to step up. Yeah, he does down tilt, and that affects a lot MKLeo, and it works out really well. And it's funny how he got some out. Yes. That was really beautiful. And the breakdown. He got the Athena and immediately does his. Usually you see those breakdown confirms only without a scene. Yeah. But he manages to pull them out easily. Oh wow. Oh, and the jab block. Bruno is so beautiful. This was very quick, but really good choice. So nice to see him.